Have you ever wanted to make a living trading crypto? Many of us don't have $50,000 with which we can trade with good risk management, which is why many risk too much with a smaller account. In this video, I'll show you a way to make money safely. And no, it doesn't require $50,000 but only $500. You heard that correctly, you can make a living. I'm talking $5,000 a month if you make around 5% a month if you're someone who risks less than 1% per trade. Let me introduce you to Funded Trading Plus. If you use my coupon code ROBO10, you will get 10% off of the price, so you could start your trading journey for as little as $450. And keep in mind, they refund that fee when you first do a withdrawal. Why a refund? Because let's say you withdraw $5,000 on your 100K account, you will pay them a profit split of $1,000 or 20%, and funded traders will make them a lot more money in the future, so it is an incentive to offer refunds on the fee. Funded Trading Plus is a prop trading firm. These prop firms give people money to trade for them, and then they take a little cut of the profits. Now, the reason you can get a $100,000 account for $500 is because you have to pass a test or challenge. The test is on a demo account where you have to make 10% profit without losing 3% daily and 6% overall of the account. Cool thing with Funded Trading Plus, or let's shorten it to FTP, they are on your side. I have seen many prop firms that have time limits, monthly charges, not letting you hold over weekend and news events, and have other unfavorable rules. FTP, of course, has a one-time fee, lets you hold overnight and weekend as well as during news. This may sound too good to be true, since for $500 you can trade on a 100K account. Let me tell you the downsides. Many people fail these account challenges, but mainly because they over-leverage. In terms of Forex prop firms, it's only because they breach any of the drawdown rules due to excessive risk, but there are also equities and futures prop firms where you can't hold overnight, news events, etc., which will cause a bunch to fail. However, since Forex prop firms don't have many rules like equities and futures prop firms, 90% of the time it's because they over-leverage. One thing you need to remember is even after you pass and become funded, you still have the drawdown rules. The nice thing about FTP is that once you make 6%, the drawdown becomes fixed and daily drawdown can be removed. So for example, if you have a 100K account, the drawdown is 94K in the beginning and it trails. Which means if you have profits of $1,000 on a trade, the drawdown will now be 95K. Although you must remember it trails the highest equity of your balance, so if you were 2K in profit unrealized, but it turned around and you closed with 1K profit, the drawdown will still trail with 2,000. On the bright side, after you make 6% profit, so account balance is 106K, and you then go on and turn it into 200K. You now have to lose 50% of your account before you lose it, because the drawdown stops trailing when it reaches 100K, but as I said, many lose their account even after being funded, so as a rule of thumb, only risk 1/20th of your drawdown per trade. Another cool thing is they allow scaling, so every time you make 10% profit, they will double the account all the way up to 2.5 million. Although the only way they can minimize risk with that model is by having the profits you made as the drawdown for the next account. So if you have a 100K account and make 10% or 10,000, you only have $10,000 drawdown on your $200 to $10,000 account. So if you want to take out money very early on, I recommend that you always leave a minimum of 6% drawdown. So for example, you could make 10% and withdraw 4%, leaving you with 6% drawdown. But if you want to scale, you will need to wait much longer. Because the first time you scale up, you will have 5% as drawdown, but on the second scaling, so let's say from 200K to 400K, if you never took money out, you should have 30K going into the 400K account, and that is 7.5% drawdown, then you can take out 1.5%. As for what cryptocurrencies you can trade with FTP, you can see they offer the broker 8cap, and they offer a ton of cryptos, Forex pairs, indices, and other CFDs. I also recommend grabbing PSC Indicator, which is a free EA for risk management. With PSC, you can drag stop loss and take profit lines and input your risk in the indicator, which eliminates the need to use a calculator. Once again, only risk a maximum of 0.3% of the account size to give yourself the best chance of passing. That brings us to the end of this video. Let me know if you're going to check out Funded Trading Plus, and don't forget to use my coupon code ROBO10 for 10% off.